Welcome back. Let's dive right into some heavy truths we uncovered today. Have you ever wondered why men sometimes seem to go cold immediately after intimacy? It turns out, it isn't personal rejection. Their biology simply shuts down those bonding chemicals much faster than our emotional connections can form. That mismatch leaves them feeling disconnected before you even have a chance to bridge the gap. And then there's avoidance. When someone withdraws, your brain might interpret it as a threat, triggering a full-blown fight-or-flight response. Suddenly, you're dealing with real physiological stress, chest tightening, panic that feels exactly like physical danger, even though nothing bad has actually happened outside your head. Now let's talk about intent. There is a crucial difference between ethical avoidance and true manipulators. The ethical one stays distressed internally while desperately trying to find a way to help you heal. A manipulator, however, walks away clean, leaving zero guilt behind. This distinction changes everything for how you view their actions. But beware the trap of repetition. If he pulls away again and again, you start falling into a dangerous gambling addiction cycle. Every time he returns offers false hope, keeping you chasing empty promises instead of finding peace. How many times would you play that slot machine before walking away? Communication is your shield against this chaos. Directly stating your needs stops the exhausting game of guessing his intentions. Clarity kills confusion dead in its tracks. Yet, try not to rely too heavily on excessive acts of service thinking you can buy affection that way. Spoiler alert: pushing harder rarely earns more love. Quite often, it pushes people further away. Real transformation doesn't come from begging for validation either. True change happens only when a person faces actual consequences, not when you plead for their attention. Building a strong foundation requires something deeper than surface-level praise. Validating his specific character traits anchors him better than complimenting just his looks ever could. At the same time, maintaining separate lives is vital. Neither of you wants to feel trapped or suffocated by total dependency. Even fear plays a role here. Deep-seated anxieties might whisper that strangers are safer choices, yet respectful behavior consistently overrides those scary thoughts. Stability wins over uncertainty every single time. Speaking of values, calmly discussing controversial topics does wonders. It proves your mental steadiness and naturally filters out anyone looking to control the narrative. We also need to rethink power dynamics. Feminine leadership shines brightest when a man steps up seeing himself as a capable equal, not merely a servant waiting for orders. Conversely, collapsing under pressure or manufacturing drama sends a massive red flag, signaling fundamental incompatibility. These moments break the bond rather than strengthen it. Timing matters immensely in digital spaces too. Sending text filled with emotional distress late at night confuses goal-oriented minds and actively hinders any forward momentum. Instead, lean into lighthearted challenges. Activating those primal instincts brings joy back into the room and restores lost energy instantly. Remember, perfectionism is a barrier to attraction. Genuine connection thrives on trust and safety, not on presenting flawless images to the world. Sometimes, offering space with a clear timeline for reconnecting reduces anxiety significantly and prevents defensive walls from rising. Don't forget that daily life slowly eats away at romance if left unchecked. Couples must consciously rebuild those neurochemical bonds every single day to keep the spark alive. Small irritations cut deepest, which means apologies shouldn't wait. They must happen immediately to stop wounds from healing poorly. Finally, successful marriage demands regular check-ins to update your shared roles as you navigate different life stages together. Quick, problem-solving sessions, lasting less than 3 minutes, prevent tiny annoyances from festering into explosive arguments later. Keep moving forward, keep communicating clearly, and protect your heart wisely. Thanks for sticking around until now. Please hit that subscribe button, swing by the YouTube channel for more content, and don't forget subscriptions cost just a few dollars a month. Drop a comment, or leave a review below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, happy listening. Check out Profile for podcast summaries.